Namaste. Hello everyone. Thank you very much for your presence in this session, Meditating with Viqui, where we are going to learn a little bit how to start meditating. How is the process of sitting and being there in that state that leads to a meditative condition. Okay. First of all, I'd like to explain how did I start to share why. Simply because meditation is leading to achieve my greatest potential. Since I train my body, my mind, and my soul to be exclusively in the present moment. It's a training and it's hard, it's not easy. But I have found that it's the fastest way and also effective, the most effective way to achieve our greatest potential in terms of power to do changes, to transform, and to create. So that is it. The session always starts with me explaining what is meditation and the change that the meditation practice caused in my life, and also afterwards I explain my meditation process, what I do first, what I do in the middle of the meditation, what I do when I feel pain, and how do I finish a meditation session. Okay, this is done in the first 20 minutes of our session, and then in the minute 21st, okay, we all meditate together. Okay, the idea here is to inspire people to meditate regularly, because the key to achieve and to observe the changes, observe the effects of meditation in our lives is from doing it regularly. Regularly, I mean every day. Even if it's 5 minutes, even if it's 1 minute, doing it every day is the major secret of really tackling the meditation outcomes. Okay? So, what is meditation? Meditation is being in the present integrally. Your attention, that is your main resource for anything, is your attention is where your mind is, where your body is, and where your feelings are. Is the main, how can I say, the main attributes that you have to do anything in your life. So dispersion is the main source of non-productivity, of not achieving our goals. So meditation is a practice that leads us to train, to be comfortable, or to be used to be in this present moment, in this state of complete awareness and presence in the here and now. Okay, and the changes that I observed in my life after I started meditating are so many, but I think the main changes are being able to be with myself in a peaceful way, not saying bad things about myself, treating myself with care and love. This is the main change that I observe. nowadays it's strange when I like try to say like bad words, or try to blame myself about anything. It's strange because yeah, I don't feel like doing this anymore. And this changes everything because it comes from acceptance. It doesn't mean that we don't have defect, that I don't have defects and shortcomings and things that I don't like. I do have a lot of them. I am on my pathway towards my best version. So yeah, this is part of life. The issue is that I just accept everything. I strive to to accept everything. So this is the main change. And when I accept myself, I also started accepting other people. So now I am much more compassionate with people and compassionate with myself. I understand better. I am less affected by people's emotions and people reactions. So because I just understand that it's normal, it's part of life, and they are human beings, we are human beings, and we are here. Yeah, we are here to improve ourselves, and we are in different levels of, you know, uh, uh, consciousness of this purpose. So that is it. I just yeah improve it in every single aspect of my life. Also, I became a vegan after I started meditating more. I became a vegan, and it's just like an encounter with myself, with my real essence, with who I really am. My life has changed so much, and I feel more creative. I feel more relaxed. Relaxed. My anxiety, it comes for sure, but I understand it better. I treat it better, and it goes faster now. So these are the changes that I observe in myself. Also, my health improved. Yeah, this is also something worth to mention. And uh, let me. I will increase the volume because I think it's. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, these are the main changes that I can observe. If you have any question, you can always ask and put the comment, and I will answer you for sure. So now what I'm going to do is to explain how is my meditation process. What do I do first? What do I do next? And what do I do last? And why? Because this was the key for me to understand what should I do to meditate. I used to do yoga every single day. I did yoga for 2 years every single day, and I could not meditate. It was something out of my world. And only when I went to a retreat and I stayed there, like forced to be there in silence and be in contact with a mentor all the time to pose questions and try to understand what happens, what is to be happening and not. And then I understood that everything is normal and everything is okay. The burst of thoughts, they are okay. So yeah, it's part of the process. So since then I could not meditate. So now I am sharing with everyone, because everyone deserves to meditate, to have these moments daily of self attention, self acceptance, and self awareness. So I always start meditating doing some stretch we can do together. I open my arms, I put my hands like this. You can follow me, or you can do the stretch that you feel better doing. It's okay. So I move my body. And why do I do this? First of all, for just tell my body, look, I'm going to start meditating soon. So my mind already prepares itself to this moment. I ritualize, I ritualize the meditation. I always start doing some stretching, always. Always breathing. Always remember that you are a breathing being. So breathe. Pay attention to this wonderness that is breathing. Let's roll our shoulders to the front. And now to the back. Amazing. Now let's roll our leg. To the other side. Always breathe. Always. Okay. Now let's put our left hand on our right knee and our right hand out behind our back, and do some twists. Coming back, let's do for the opposite side, right hand in the left knee and left hand in our back, and let's do to the other side. Okay, great. So good. Now let's straighten our legs, okay, and do some stretch. Try to touch our toes. If you can't, just touch your legs. It's okay. Everything is okay. Everything is normal. Everything is all right. Meditation is also a moment of non-judgment. You don't judge. You just accept and feel and think. Let's do this one more time because it's amazing. Let's go. Very nice. I love it. Then what I do next, after stretching, I sit down. And I like to sit or on a mat, a yoga mat, but nowadays I'm using this cushion here. Okay. But you can sit in the floor or in a mat, or you can sit on a chair. If you sit on a chair, you put your legs like this and your hand like this or like this. The important thing, what's most relevant is that you are comfortable and stable. So you don't feel like, oh my God, it's hurting here. And you are not like bending to one side or to the other, to the front, You are stable. It's the most relevant thing of sitting to meditate. And please, if you want to meditate, you should do it set, not lay down. Because if you lay down, you're going to sleep, for sure. But if you sleep while you are meditating, set, it's also okay. It's okay. It's just that your body needs some rest. And sometimes we don't observe, we don't perceive the demands of our body. Yeah, it happens all the time. So after sitting, I position my hands. In general, I meditate with my hands like this. Okay. But you can also put your hands like this, like this, like this. Alright, here we go. No, it's 11 in the evening, and night here, so yeah, after a whole day. So, uh, the next steps, after I position my hands, I close my eyes, I breathe, I take a deep breath. And breathe and try to relax the maximum that I can. The thoughts are gonna come all the time. Thoughts, problems, feelings. You feel afraid, or you feel anxious, or you feel anger, or like, yeah, shame. A lot of things are going to come, and it's okay. It's okay, and embrace this time. Embrace this time. Embrace this moment where you are feeling what is happening with yourself, because it's the key for the changes that you want to change, that you want to do in your life. The way your body feels, the way your mind flows. These are the keys of who you are, or finding out who you are, who you came here to be. I move a little bit calmly. I did fast, but it's not to do fast. It's calmly. Everything calmly. It's okay. Yeah. So it's okay if you want to move. It's part of the process. You are teaching. You are reminding your body that it's calmness, that it's peacefulness, because we unlearned this throughout our lives. So it's okay. Everything is okay. And finally, how do I leave the meditation? Well, I am here breathing. Great. And also, I don't like to put alarm also, because without alarm, I get more connected with my body, with what my body is telling me. So I learn more to hear myself. So afterwards, when I finish, I calmly embrace myself. And thank for this moment, this special moment. I do some stretch, some additional stretch. And then I come back happily. And then I do something else. And I always like to have some water as well, because in general I feel thirsty after meditation, so, and before, all the time. So that is it. This was the first part of our meditating with Viqui of today, and I hope you like it, and I hope you can stay for our moment of meditating together. Okay? Each of you can do in the time you want. Thank you very much. Namaste. Now, let's go. Now let's go to our meditation practice. And yeah, I hope you have a very beautiful meditation session, that you learn more about yourselves. Thanks a lot again. And let's do it. Water again. Thank you very much. Namaste. See you in the next session.